Hi, this is MJ Moss, Century 21 Covered Bridges Realtor, and also a member of the Columbia Montour County Animal Response Team. I am sitting here with Larry Smith, Dr. Lawrence Smith, semi-retired veterinarian, and the coordinator of this group. And right now, this is our park bench. It is a series of rolled up mats in the Columbia Montour Vocational School field house, which they're letting us use. And I want to ask Larry, how'd this happen?
Well, we were very fortunate to have found this location. We try to set up shelters where Red Cross can also be close by, so that the folks that come to be sheltered can have a place to drop off their animals. And recently, the gymnasium here at the Columbia Montour Tech School has been designated a Red Cross shelter. So our plan is that we'll have a co-location right here where the animals can be brought in, dropped off, and they can go over to the gym where they'll check in with the Red Cross.
What is a CART? How did the whole C-A-R-T, S-A-R-T thing start?
It started, I think it was like in 1987 after Tropical Storm Floyd or Hurricane Floyd devastated North Carolina, and the people there realized that they were not prepared and they had to wait for FEMA to come in, or that would have been the local, state, and then FEMA, Federal Emergency Management. There were days before they could get there and provide relief for the animals. So they started this idea as a grassroots, bottom-up kind of a sheltering thing where the local counties and agencies were prepared ahead of time, so they didn't have to wait for help to come in from somebody else. They could go right to work and get started on this shelter.
Why is it important to rescue, transport, and shelter animals in emergencies?
It's been found out, and it was demonstrated very dramatically with Hurricane Katrina, that people will not leave their homes when they're asked to evacuate unless there's a place they can go with their animals. They were going down the streets in New Orleans with boats saying, "Get in, but we can't take your dog," and people would refuse to go. They had to come in a day or so later with Coast Guard helicopters and extract people off of their roofs because they weren't going to leave their houses. So the whole idea is have a place for the animals to go and the people will leave.
Okay, so it's a combination of animal safety and human safety.
That's right.
Okay, what is this particular county animal response team capable of dealing with? What kind of critters?
We have the capability primarily with small animal shelter, and we're very well prepared for that. And that's what this facility is all about. And we're doing a run through here just to make sure that we have everything streamlined and know where we're going to go with things, how we're going to set it up. We also have some large animal capability. We have a stock trailer where we can transport horses if they're in a trailer accident or something on the road. We were involved with one problem where a trailer rolled over that was full of market hogs, and our crew was able to come in and help just as manpower to move the animals from the one trailer to another trailer to get them safely on their way. That's an area that still needs work. We need more volunteers that are experienced in large animal rescue and feel safe and confident in large animals.
Looking at the trailer and at the crates and stuff, seems like there's a lot of equipment and material handling equipment and transport equipment. Where does all this come from? How's it paid for?
Initially, some of it was provided by FEMA funding, which was actually money that came down through Homeland Security into Federal Emergency Management and then trickled into the counties. And so there was initial startup money. This was 10 or 12 years ago. 03, 04 was when this group first started to come together. And that money has since all been expended. Most every county in Pennsylvania now has one of these local county animal response teams. And they're mostly all equipped with trailers. They're stocked with small animal rescue and sheltering supplies. That took a while. After 3 or 4 years, most of the state was covered, and then the funds dried up. Money started to be pulled away. We still have some federal and local state funding, We're also basically come under the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture, so as money trickles through FEMA to the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture, some of it comes down to help us. Since that time, though, anything that we've needed, we've had to earn by fundraisers. And we've used a lot of our own fundraising to buy additional supplies and materials and special things that we'd like to have for our children.
Okay, so what does the organization need?
Right now we need volunteers. We are very well equipped. We have pretty much everything that we could possibly want now for sheltering and rescuing large and small animals. So we need more volunteers. Our group is, we're all getting a little older. This has been going around for 10 or 12 years now. We need some young people that are really interested in getting involved.
How much animal background do people have to be able to help?
Most people have a little animal background, or they wouldn't even volunteer for something like this. These are people that love animals. They care for dogs, they care for cats, they have horses, some of them have beef cattle. So, you know, the actual training is something that they'll pick up along the way, and we do have periodic meetings. We just had one a couple months ago with the American Humane Society that goes through the whole protocol, how to approach animals, how to put leads on them, how to get them in and out of crates. And so safety is very important, and we have a designated safety officer at every sheltering event that keeps an eye on everything that's going on. If they see something that's unsafe or someone could possibly be hurt, you know, they'll let them know right away, this is not how you do this. So everybody's keeping an eye on everybody else, but we do have an overall safety officer who checks everything.
Okay. What's the difference between this organization and, say, animal rescue groups, SPCA?
This is strictly a 911 operation. You know, we not respond unless we're activated by the county emergency management. So we're not going out there rescuing cats from trees unless we can maybe help. We're not a shelter that's just for any purpose. It has to be where there's a true emergency, people are evacuated, having to leave their homes, and whether it's a fire, a tornado, a flood, that's where we're activated and where we come in.
Okay, so it's not an adoption agency at all?
Not an adoption agency. We shelter the animals until their families can get back together, either get back into their home or have other places where they can go, relatives that they can stay with, and then we try to take the shelter down. So typically about a 1 week to maybe 8 or 9 days maximum, so the families can get back on their feet and get the animals back home.
Okay, so how do people find out about this? How do they contact you to get more information to voluntear?
They can go online to pasart.us.
That's PASART?
Yes, pasart.us. It's a website, and it'll bring up a cover page, and then you can click on the county that you live in, and it'll bring up the information on how to enroll. You can enroll online, and I will get a message from the state coordinator in Harrisburg that you're interested in joining the group, and then I will contact you and send you some pre-enrollment information.
Super.
We try to meet the second Tuesday of every month. We don't meet July and August in the summer, and we typically don't meet January, maybe February in the winter. But the other months we try to meet every second Tuesday.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I appreciate your time. Thank you.